Okay guys, so for my Model 3 front license plate here in Washington State, you gotta have a front license plate. I went ahead and got this Ottosteer mounting bracket. It's magnetic, and so you're able to attach it and pull it off, if you want to wash or something like that, or what have you. But here it is. Their instructions say to go to their website, so I'll do that and we'll get started. Their website, and they have this young attractive lady doing this, who's all about Elon. Anyway, there's this little bracket on here, and you slide it on right on the inside part right there. And this is what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to use your existing one that came with your Model 3. Drill holes with the provided drill bit that they have, both on the insides. Okay, so on the furthest ones, but on the inside. So we'll do that real quick. So there are the holes using the guide, that little white guide, and the drill bit that they came with. Now on to the next step. All right, so they do provide you with this felt here. It's not pre-cut or anything. You'll have to cut it. They just want you to remove this here, and you can stick it on there so that the 3M tape, if it moves and hits your bumper, doesn't stick to it. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, the next step is to attach this to the mount, the license plate holder. Obviously it's going to be holding like this, the license plate, so you want these guys to attach like this, because that's where your thing is going to go down underneath there. On the video in the installation, they didn't show you that you should probably take this off right away. There's a little bitty line in there. That's the two magnetic, these two pieces, this one and this one, kind of form the connection right there. So I would take those off first. Just real quick to take these off, there's a tiny little screw here. It's, I think, the safety screw. And there's a tiny Allen wrench provided with it to take it off. Okay, I went ahead and put these guys on with the provided screw, and it's got a little lock washer there too, so I put that on there. It does come with 5 of these little cappers. In the video, she doesn't say where she puts the caps, so I don't know where they put them. If it's on this part here to cover it up so you don't see it, I don't know, but it's not explained in the video. I'll figure it out in a little bit. Okay, so how you want to do the next step is you want to go ahead and put this like this, okay? Not this way, okay? The instructions are not clear on that. If you look at the video, you have to probably look at it 5 or 6 times to see that these don't face out. It's not said to you, but anyway, so you want to go ahead and actually do it this way with the security tab, a security fastener up on top. So make sure that it looks at you this way, and I measured how far it is apart from center to center, and it's exactly 5 9/16 or 5.56. And so we're going to go ahead and center it best we can here, exactly 5 9/16 apart. You have to slide it in here, and I would suggest when you're sliding it in, you kind of turn both of them, and because otherwise it's going to be too hard to do it this way. So turn them both, and then go ahead and slide the other one down, and you'll be able to screw it in. Again, how I did this was I put it on the 3rd one from the bottom, but I had to slide this one in like this, because if you're trying to do it like this, it kind of gets stuck. But so slide it that way, and then stand it up, and then you can look in there with the flashlight, and you'll be able to line up the other screw, okay? And then go ahead and tighten it up. So I've got them both in. I haven't tightened them up just yet because I want to go ahead and measure correctly. Again, 5 9/16 exactly down the middle, and we'll tighten them up with the provided Allen wrench, and then we'll see if it snaps on. All right, they're both on there, and don't forget about the safety fastener. If you're going to use that, you'll put that on after you pop it on. But let's go ahead and take our license plate holder, right, that we've gone ahead and attached this to. I'm assuming that those little caps that I mentioned before, these little guys that are provided, again not mentioned in the video, probably are meant for this. I just because if you were walking away, maybe you'd see less screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on all 4 of these guys, and just because they're all tight and everything. Just because if you ever took it off, then it wouldn't be so noticeable. I'm only assuming that's the purpose of those. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's try to line this guy up. And there it is, snapped on. Seems to be on pretty good. And it's pretty close to the thing. So, yeah. Still trying to see. I think these little holes got to line up there, so maybe those things are cap thingies I put on there, kind of preventing it from going on there. So let me just try a little bit better. All right, I took those little cap things off and it fit a lot better because there are, you can see there are holes in there to fit right in there. So I don't know what those little caps are for. Maybe it's for these here, I guess. Anyway, it's not mentioned in the video. It's not a big deal that it doesn't mention it. So here it is, yeah. And so you can see, let's see from the side angle here. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and see that it's pretty flush, and that's why they have that felt there. This is only if you just didn't want to use the provided 3M tape, and if you wanted to take it off, you know, for washing purposes or whatever. Just, you know, if you were in a show or something, I don't know, but I went ahead and got it. So I know I just finished up the video pretty much, but I went to bed last night thinking that those black things have to go on there. So I noticed when I put my safety fastener in on this one, it just wouldn't tighten all the way. And so what I figured is if I loosen these guys up here, these two, and then I go ahead and put my license plate on, and then it'll fit into the kind of the right way I'd want it. So it's a little bit wiggly, you know. So we'll go ahead and put our license plate on, and I want it to fit perfect, right? So we got a little wiggle room here. So now I think I'll go ahead and tighten it this way, and then I'll go ahead and put those caps on because they were coming off when I would go ahead and put the license plate holder itself on. So I would suggest you try it this way. Let me go ahead and put those caps on and see if they stay. I'll remove it and we'll put the caps on. All right, so I put the caps on there so you can see they're covered up, and we'll go ahead and see if this thing will fit better in there now since I tightened it up. So yeah, they stay on there. And then this little safety one wouldn't really fit on there very good, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. You gotta use a smaller one, of course, for that one to keep it in place. Before it wouldn't really tighten. I still have a little difficulty. The other one fit much better. This one here, right here. So I don't really plan on taking mine off very often, but you know, to clean behind it or whatever, maybe on occasion. So don't forget to tighten these guys on here if you don't want to, you know, risk having it hit a bump real bad and popping off. Although the magnets are pretty good, and so, all right. So I think that's where those black caps are meant for, because it looks a lot better there. All right, guys, take care.